Roger Goodell and the NFL need to get off my lawn.
That's a bad right.
Reports surfaced this week that the National Football League is considering one day playing the Super Bowl in London. That's right, the famed championship for our country's premier sport, a contest nicknamed America's Game, could be hosted by our opponents in the Revolutionary War. Now, Roger Goodell, or as he shall henceforth be called Redcoat Roger, doesn't care what I think. He's amassed a fortune of $700 million as commissioner of the league, more than double Tom Brady's earnings over 23 seasons. I don't fault the guy for trying to grow the game globally. International appreciation for our version of football would be great, and that's not impossible just because soccer exists. But like the NBA, and the NHL, Goodell's globalist desires undercut his core demographic, those of us who've supported the game since our youth. To quote Drake, "We were the ones with you shooting in the gym." You know who is successfully scaling a sport worldwide without sacrificing diehard supporters? Dana White with the UFC. It's not too much to ask for the commissioner of a sport to love the sport he commissions. Perhaps some of you are saying, I gave up on the NFL long ago. The Super Bowl is a corporate event that I can't afford to attend anyway, so why do I care where they televise it from? And you're not wrong, but the revenue generated from the game should at least go to the American cities that help build this league. Regular season games are bad enough, but this is unacceptable. If the world wants football, play exhibitions or set up a scrimmage. For those not outraged by this, do you even cry when you watch The Patriot? Mel Gibson didn't fight side by side with George Washington against General Cornwallis to avenge Heath Ledger's death so that Benedict Arnold's great-nephew could sabotage the Super Bowl.
And he did.
How about this? When the English Premier League final gets hosted by Nashville, Tennessee, maybe we can talk. Until then, stay off my lawn.
Hell yes. We're going to let you know if you have lines or spots or discolorations on your skin, Genucel Skincare, doesn't matter male, female, they have got you covered, literally. It's no secret that we love Genucel. All three of us use it. Our families use it. The Booster Club sold them out last time. We want to do it again. Sunspots, dark spots, like I said, discoloration, dry skin. They'll make those blemishes disappear. You can read all their testimonials at the website I'm going to give out, and you need to take advantage of their most popular package, which includes the dark spot corrector. This is one of their most popular products as well. It includes the classic under eye treatment, so you don't be Puffy the Vampire Slayer. You will also get these products for almost 70% off, which is an incredible deal. You can't find anything 70% off nowadays. And Genucel's so confident in their products, you can try them for yourself completely risk-free. And if you don't see immediate results, you'll get your money back. So it's very simple. Help out the show, help out Genucel. Go to genucel.com, genucel.com/booster, BOOSTER, and start looking years, even decades younger tomorrow. Say hello to the best skin you've ever had. That's genucel.com/booster, genucel.com/booster.
Doesn't it feel like Jake's behind this?
What?
Doesn't it feel like he's behind this?
I don't think so.
I
the
got
Super
nothing
Bowl?
to do with
I think
this.
he's behind.
You wouldn't stoop that low.
No.
I think it's some. I mean, look,
No.
first barbecue, now the Super Bowl.
No.
What are you trying to do to this country?
No, I've
No.
said multiple times, I think there should be an NFL division in London. Like we have the NFC West and what. I think there should be one if you want to grow the game globally. But the Super Bowl, the championship game of America's sport, should be played in America, dude. Look, they blew a 13-colony lead. I don't trust some of anything, if we're going to be honest. But we're going to take one of our favorite things and move it over. Can you imagine if they tried to play the college football national championship in London?
Oh,
dude, we'd get in long shit.
You thought January 6th was
like all of a sudden,
Los Angeles was bad enough.
No, like all of a sudden, why am I dressed up in like old colonial clothing, walking around with a musket?
They won't let us tailgate in L.A. for the championship. You want to move it to London? How much of this,
that's a bridge
though,
too far.
and you saw Adam Schefter tweet, this isn't me just making stuff up. Like, this really made the rounds this week. How much of this is Roger Goodell just sort of, hey, let's let this leak, right? Let's let it get out there so people can sort of be mad about it. Then they get over it, right?
No one's going to get over it.
Sort of testing the water so that he can pull this in a couple
There's certain
years.
things you get over. This isn't something you just get over. Like football, like look.
Roger Goodell would do this.
I'm not saying Roger.
He just got a contract extension. He would do this.
I would love for somebody just to go dump all of Roger Goodell's tea into like his pond by his house. Maybe that's what we need to do.
And again, man, like 700, you made $700 million from the league. I get it. You want to grow the game. You're watching what the NBA is doing and all that. But man, like we're the ones who've been loving football forever, right? Like
700
Can we just get an Olympic
million.
football team first before we do?
they're going to play flag football.
Doesn't count.
And Michael
No,
Parsons
it
said he's
doesn't
going to
count.
I don't want flag football.
no, I
We
want.
need to understand. We need to kind of just remind people. Well, you know the best way to remind people that America's a superpower? Like, look, military and all that stuff, obviously, duh. You need to have all the nicest stuff. But let him see Trent.
Yeah, we call it we call it delivering
tackle.
some freedom.
Yeah.
All right, let us deliver some
Yeah,
freedom.
let's let Fred Warner come downhill for America.
Oh.
Fred will probably go play for Mexico. Yeah, get your ass out of here.
Fred Warner?
Yeah,
Is he Mexican?
yeah. Runs
No,
out with
he played
he runs
for
out with the Mexican flag all the time.
I guarantee he'd play. You want to know why Fred Warner wouldn't play for Mexico? Because he knows what he'd have to play against.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah.
You're not playing. You're not
flag
getting
football?
asked to be on the
No.
dream team and then going to play for Yugoslavia.
I want
Warner.
some guy from Sweden to tackle Derrick Henry.
No. Imagine, and I've said this a million times, imagine, all right, hey guys, we got NFL rules football in the Olympics. America's sending their dogs. We're not sending like, the second team bench guy from the Sixers. We're not sending Maxey overseas. He's a good player. We're talking about these are the Pro Bowlers. I want Aaron. Can you imagine? They're like, all right, got South Korea first round. The South Korean center trying to block, I don't know, Aaron Donald over there warming up with
To be
knives.
honest, flag football can be.
But I feel like the NATO meetings should be kicked off with a game of art. What did Wayne say?
He said flag football can be pretty dangerous.
pretty.
Well, for you.
It could really take a
But
toll.
no, you want a dose of American dominance and innovativeness? Look at our offense. Look at that. Like, oh, hey, by the way, here's our coaches.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine the coaching staff you put together?
Put Tyreek Hill in motion.
Yeah, watch Tyreek Hill outrun everybody in the world. That would be awesome to watch. That would be the most American. You think people like the World Cup? Imagine if we watch something, the Olympics like that, where we know we're the dominant team. That must be what like Germany and England feels like in like soccer when we do the Olympics. Forget it. Let's pull out of soccer. We're not going to win that. We're not good enough. We haven't done Operation Petty Dexterity yet.
Then we'll do it.
Let's play football and let's remind y'all a little bit. Hey, everybody on YouTube. Appreciate you guys stopping by. If you get a chance, make sure you subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit the like button on all the videos you can. Leave us a comment, whether you agree, whether you disagree, and make sure you turn that notification bell on so you know when we drop content.